数。没有显示人数。进去不放。西域禁地。哎，我们这边咯。往外跳，自己。真的没有了，怪了，不知道什么，算了。哎，这。什么鬼？No, I don't want to mix. 这个吗？是 R-Box 吗？啊，继续吧，继续来玩 Horizon。我们存档在，哦，对，我们要完成支线。我靠，会不会来？ 追着。好，我们要去支线。再加问号。加挖掘不明挖掘者，还是我们要去看一下？能不能杀一下野生动物之类的？不明挖掘者是指的这几只吗？挖掘者啊。那过去还有，就在那边巡逻。挖掘者出没地。哦，楼市上升。哎呦，咖喱年！没有了 ，Q 油。跳特殊的吗？对着逃了。解支线喽！改变时间，我们现在不能改变时间，进度还不够。啊，我们要点技能。潜入者，这啥？无声攻击恢复生命值，治疗25%，哇，这有很多嘞。移动时更安静，哦，当然要更安静啊，安静到烂啊！逆中前行。进那个吧，这炸药里。寻找失踪的矿工。这是路吗？我在帮你啊，再给他讲。感觉要潜水。
Can anyone hear me?
Over here， 看你在哪里？这里。No， 在上面电话宝箱。不要退。 这等退水才可以拿，是不是？不然我要怎么跳？没有办法跳。叫人来看。哎，对，我要回家来。来给他讲。发现被挡住的通道。双脚用力蹬开特殊的。哦。
The miners. One of them doesn't look too good.
这可以上去。
You and me both, brother.
还不是聊天。
Starting to see things. Is that a Nora?
Are you okay?
Who are you?
Corvin sent me. Are you hurt?
My leg. I was a little too close to the blast.
What happened?
We were blasting in the farthest tunnel, but the scaffolding didn't hold. It collapsed. I think it blocked the drainage shaft. Water started flooding the place as quick as I drink ale. I barely managed to drag us here.
So something's keeping the water inside the tunnels.
What are you thinking?
I've got an idea. Are there more explosives?
Are you crazy?
Yeah, she'll still be some up top, but you'll need these fuses.
Are you crazy?
Are you crazy?
And I'm not leaving you. It's not like she can make things
Crazy, crazy.
Don't go anywhere.
还是我帮你们擦屁股了，你们这
I
些
need to find whatever's blocking that drainage shaft.
寻找
Lower
堵
it
塞
sky high. Hopefully without bringing the mine down on top of me.
按 L3。哦，这样子 ，L3冲刺。跳楼梯。
Made it. There's the debris blocking the shaft.
堵
If
住
I
手
can
的
reach those explosives up on that track, maybe I
炸
can
药。
blast through the blockage.
Engines。可以那个，然后等退水才可以那个。落地跳下来。 要等水退，现在处理退水。办。这个。OK。 穿过去啦！挖掘者。
Maybe I can swim past the blast.
被挡住了通道哦。很深的地方。还有路吗？ 不，这里是。往上去吗？要不要躲鬼啊？被挡住的通道。 修改修在家呢，就这里。
a cauldron to learn how to revive machines.
射击蘑菇。
Could use fire against it.
这是酱料吗？
I should follow those tracks. See if they lead to the explosives.
循环器。
I need to find a way up to those explosives.
到对面去。对，不好，要给它按落。这里熊啊嘛。这是可以上去的吗？那熊不是这样可以吗？拿炸药，加，炸药在哪？这个被挡住的通道，我们过不去。没有持有工具，要去哪里？哇，没有持有工具，要能不都可以啊？行吗？跟这个有关吗？我把人怕了，边了，那怎么办？离开。底瓦边，什么意思？加。啥事呢？我真的是走这里吧？干，这里就过来了。 上面，他叫我去上面。叫我觉得希望点我物件，走过头了。
Refreshing, I guess.
上去。有啊，你过来吃啊！我就没有错，背。是可以做什么吗？你看够一点。这是要怎么办？我没有办法处理哦。遐叉叉，遐是当我跳的嘛？有一种。不要有东西在上面呢、啊。这关系我把它都处理。是吗？我怎么有一种错觉啊？是我不能这关我不这样处理。刚好任务。排干矿坑的积水，等级5应该 OK 啊。电管要哪去啊？我这个只能行到，只能走到这里来，然后跳下去。被挡住了通道。没关系，我把真正把它处理了。真的没有办法，我要都处理了。这个安尼我怎样嘛？看不上。我车啦，干！我使。
Let's see where this leads.
这里有个灯，叫上偶像，慷慨无几项，慷慨到爆。哦，到了，到这里了。
There's the explosives up on the track. Just need to get across somehow.
这样子吗？对。好像引爆炸药。嘣！啊，水无啊，退水啊，退水了。宝箱还没有拿嘞。
Did the trick. Ah, guess that got its attention. There.
还有靠背。 还有这个，靠！小姐，你该当。
That's all of them. Now let's go check on those miners.
动力电池、资源容器、主神经、爆破膏、水油、机械核心站。介绍。 看下去哪里？加把加。哇，这箱子是起的哦。我们上面有宝箱，在这边。 卡林，要顶我过去嘞。我这过不去，智障。这个有点要像。那个设计盖要绕一圈，是不用。 只要退木箱就好了。哎呦，想起来密密麻麻。哪里有得上去？啊！哎，等下。没有得抓。 接着加，哇，怎么都不到？爬楼梯上去。 对，哦，这是这里。 看不见宝箱还没开。这怎么拿？东西可以射吗？对。打下来。对。哦，在哪里啊？那是个爱杀熊啊！前面需要，我们那边一定要推箱子。中型补给箱，走喽！你是叫这楼梯嘛？啊，这楼梯买杀熊啊，靠呀！我们做无弄啊杀熊。这个之后应该还要再来，因为我们还要扫工具。在这里，在什么书？这样子，跳上去哦，这几不一定管来。那假设我们走这边，
She's so dead.
We don't know that.
哇，可以爬。
Looks like everyone's okay.
You did it. I thought you blew yourself up.
Are you two okay from here?
I can get this idiot down. Don't you worry. Thanks, kid.
要藏东西啊！
Better let Corvin know his men are all right.
这什么？
Come on. Up we go.
This isn't doing anything.
这个生命一样。需要特殊的东西，熊啊！火焰的能量，加五名干嘛？这感觉是另外一条路，对不对？差不多。
Gotta get your big hammered backside.
啊，你们两个是要不要出来？来喽！
I found the two you mentioned. They're safe, but could probably use a hand. Is that everyone?
It is. I dread to think what would have happened if you hadn't shown up.
I knew we were blasting too much, but the man who staked the claim here, Ulvund, he kept pushing and pushing me. I tried to shield my crew from his constant demands every damn day. I should have been stronger.
You were there for your crew when they needed you. That counts for something.
Ulvund can threaten me all he wants. I am not letting my people back into those mines.
Will you be all right?
Yes. I can take it from here. You are owed, Huntress.
完成
Oh,
支
this
线
line keeps coming up, and it's never good.
技能2点，
Sooner or later, someone's gonna have to
解
deal
决
with
乱
it.
源，脸部彩绘，技能啊。 全部点潜入，浅烂。一定要先点这个吗？这是什么？近战攻击是更安静，音量略降低。我可以一直点的哦。那我一定要先点开的。所学技能：启动隐形装置，降低自己的可见度，极大幅降低可见度，未察觉无声伤害50。装备。检视下一个等级。所以当发动一样，可以发动是不是？还是一般的发动？装备勇气浪潮，勇气浪潮满格启动。这边任务结束的东西，叫绝问号啊，修管唔知，快当搞吧，左转直接上去。然后加这个是爱潜水，这个无法度搞，加上做电管，是不是种做电管拢无法度搞啊？加是都太高啊！安尼免想，这管都管的拢免看，像这些都太早。我们是要先来这个铁条镇，然后再去找艾伦德。铁条镇，我该直接从那个有惊叹号。
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
没有不见啊。
Thank you, Huntress. I'll see the last two make it out.
不是都会不见吗？
Thank you, Huntress.
奇怪，在我
I'll see the last two make it out.
传送吧。庇护所，快速移动，回来加。多升级啊！看到野生动物都个台。储存。这个问号有走过，太超高上不去。电管嘛，对啊，一直刷电，一直刷电我都可以。这地方我们还到不了。对，这个野生动物好像台，想要看到啥野生动物。43个够了。这什么？铁条阵。有互动吗？有野生动物了。种较少看到，进前遐真济。
It's a dead machine. It must be a bristleback.
龙背兽。
Maybe Aaron took it down? It must be chain scraping. Drew said I could get my bow upgraded now. I'd be able to tinker with my other gear too.
野生动物肉
And soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
还有野猪。还有皮，哦，有野猪皮的赞。这个应该好像都在上面。 对啊，容易灯管。
I think I can climb up this cliff.
爬
I
上
wonder if there's
去。
anything interesting at the top. 加个5。诶，所以这应该写当北咯。哦，瞪着平面，它是。 哎，这样子我吉他的所在应该蛮可能买些当碧绿化，等。 Make an interesting color for my armor. An old Karja watchtower.
卡尔加
I wonder
瞭
what's
望
inside.
塔，午夜花，午夜花卫生纸。 妈的！是啊，是啊，是啊。完了完了，我完了。哎，不对。哎，他只一次瞪一次吗？哇，是啊！ 缠着我。
Oh, I thought I had that.
好像跳不轨。叫这宝箱。要 Q 迄个啦，哎，他会哦，按跳，按那个回避，它会往外跳。 还有可以勾的吗？好像没有。因为加高弓爱用蹬墙跳，但是框不，我直接需要用蹬墙跳。赶快跨 办法瞭望它，到不了。fuck。无代无志搞摔咧，看起来是真好跳诶，跳我摔诶。等，什么？捡什么？净白花。来跳一遍。大卡呢？卡上去啊，兄弟！我这边2队。好，下来。这是一队。这可以续下去哦。落一点钟，无物件通 Q 啊。
Cook should know what to do with this.
午夜。又有了。碧绿化。
Okay, almost there.
叫这宝箱。到，搞这塔。讯号塔。午夜。之后还有料理设定哦。感觉下面这样也可以走了。哎呦！行。
Some kind of device.
金属反射。
reflects the sun.
哦，是雷达站。
Send a signal? There's another watchtower on the other side of the valley. I wonder if it's got a lens. Looks like some kind of lens.
透镜。
Guess I'll keep it for later.
收集透镜。
Rotting wood and crumbling stone. It holds up.
你这喜欢落叶吗？垂降。垂降区。好了。蔚蓝花，垂降。感觉应该直接下去就好了。哦，这管，哎呀，物件算了，搁行下。哦，代表这电管还是可以上去的嘛？我会当去哩，我这两会当去哩。我这有点高呢。有进城镇的，荒光，这个吧，塔在这里吧，7块买。 算了，如果动物的太追，我扫描好像看不到动物。卡在那里，要找地方上去，加吧。
Doesn't make a good dive.
戒指。
I don't think I can get past them.
哇，过不去了。
I should leave it for now.
被挡住的通道，这里基本上还是要有钢箍了。好险！我们主线还没有推之前，要探索，给你硬，给到，先去城镇吧。再去更出。 我来加传送啊！这叫什么？讯号塔被挡住。诶，我被挡住，我也上不去。哇，都给。我要去城镇哦。 那可以新的钢箍。
Outlander approaching. Is that the savior?
Wanna come in, Savior? Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jor's orders.
Good enough for me.
Champion.
The Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem.
OK，
Whistlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
甘愿受的
You've heard of him,
Yeah.
啊，臭温泉，
but he's a story best told over a cold beer.
臭名远播。
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barren Light I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra.
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
朋友是很热情，
Well,
但
this
是
Olin
自己
guy
的事
sounds
情
like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
我的弓改过了。
You know who gets all the shards? Just 'cause you keep blurring out.
弓已经改过，惊叹号，2个惊叹号。 惊叹号！新任务，我感觉叫啥？工作台锁住不明针线手造型，引火。新任务，不明机器出局玩家。哎，不是徛这样。工作台唔这，我都盖呀。阿坤的。
Shop looks closed.
Yep.
Can I still use the workbench?
I ain't gonna stop you.
OK， 他起码，我现在接任务了。一锤，这个应该是先是主线吧。那么我们就去找这个大帐篷来对任务。大帐篷。哎，我走这边哦，加了靠腰。谁？这个米杜夫。
Hey, Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole. Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but
又是你。
you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Oven didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grill. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in a scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way, assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildef. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so.
我是不是
Already got enough meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel.
食物堆的妹？OK，要去哪里找？任务，差事。地图上显示哦，加哦。可以移动吗？没有干，不行，这样会浪费。继续接任务吧。下一个任务在外面。这上方块是什么？是蛙哥。 机器初级。
Come to revel in
哦，
some
怕白
shark,
怕白。
sister? Let me set the board.
怕白。
I was just passing by.
First timer, huh? Don't worry about it. I'll go easy on you. You got any pieces?
No.
Well, aren't you in luck then? I got an extra set, a Tanakh original straight out of the Forbidden West. Sit. I'll run you through it in a hot spark. I'll give you something special if you win it on my boards, too.
有奖品我就做。OK， 打牌。新手教学，新手棋组，开始挑战。
All right, let's start off simple.
OK，
The Tanakh like to say that Machine Strike is a game of
纯策略
pure
游戏。
strategy. We each get a set of pieces. Each piece
代表一个
represents
机
a
器。
kind of machine, and each machine is worth a different number of victory points. And to win the game, you'll need to gain 7 victory points by destroying the opponent's machines.
7点积分。
It can be
好，
tricky remembering the details of every machine, so we use these notes to keep track of.
好。
You see that number on the top right corner? That there is how many victory points you'll get for destroying that machine. Notes also tell you how far a piece can move,
走2步，有4滴血，
how powerful their attacks
攻
are,
击力2。
the distance they can strike from,
啊，我的0是什么意思？
and of course, their health.
防御率0哦。然后有
Okay,
地
that's
形
enough
加
now.
成。
Let's just play. I'll explain the rest as we go.
OK，
I own the board, so I get to choose who goes first. Since this is your first time, I'll let you go. Usually you get to choose which pieces to set on the board, but this will do for now. Pick up that machine piece to your right, and move it forward.
好，然后它。
Remember, each machine, take a look at your notes if you need a reminder.
好的，好了，我知道了。
Easy enough, huh? Now, you get to move 2 machines each round, so go
还
ahead
可以
and
再
pick a
动一
second
个。
machine. Perfect. There's not much else to do for now, so just
结束回合。
we're forging onwards. Let me move my pieces here. And we're back to you. This time, why don't you try
攻击它。
attacking one of my pieces? Try with that machine on your right first. Now move the piece close enough to attack one of my. In
到它的
performing
附
an
近。
attack, you'll be testing your machine's combat power. A machine's combat power is a combination of the terrain your machine is standing on and its own attack
地气的
power.
攻击力，
This board only has grassland terrain, which has no effect on a
没有
machine's
地形加
combat
成，
power.
所以攻击是2。
And your current machine has 2 points of attack power. So in total, your machine's combat power equals 2 points. Since my machine isn't the one attacking, it has 0 points of attack power. And just like your machine, it's not affected by grassland terrain. So right now, the difference in combat power between the 2 machines
对啊。
is 2 points. This means your machine can do 2 points of damage to my machine. Did you get all that?
攻击4。
Knew you were a smart one. Finish up by attacking my machine. Not pulling any punches, huh? Now grab that second machine of yours. See how your machine can't move close enough to attack mine? You can make your machine sprint.
冲刺。
That lets it move 1 space further. Try it out.
冲刺。
Downside to sprinting is that your machine can
冲
no
刺之后
longer
不能
attack.
攻击。
Now, some players like to take a risk and
冒险超
overcharge their
载。
machine in cases like this.
如星
Overcharging
超
lets you
载
attack
啦！
after a sprint, but it will damage your machine's health by 2 points.
我会扣2滴
So
血，
use
对
at
方
your
扣
own
2滴血。
discretion. Let's try doing that now so you can see what I mean.
超载。
That's about it for your turn then. Now, I'll let you in on a neat trick. That machine of yours, the one
最
closest
靠
to
近
me,
我机器
grab
那
a
个
hold of，
你拿起来什么意思？
Same as in the wilds. Machines have both
装甲
armored
跟弱
points
点，
and weak points.
水跟
You can see them marked on the pieces.
火。
Blue shows where their armor is
Oh.
thickest. Hit them there, and you'll do some damage, but not a lot. Now, red shows the machine's weak points. Hit those, and you'll deal a mighty blow.
还有分
Here, let me show you. Rotate that piece so your machine faces mine.
面对面旋转。
Now
这样子。
let that machine have it. Off the board she goes, and there's your first victory points. You don't have 7 of them yet, so let's keep going. Your machine
Okay.
attacked mine, but hasn't moved yet. Go ahead and move downwards towards my remaining piece. You've already attacked a machine and moved your piece. But if you overcharge your
超载
machine,
机
you
器
can attack a second time. And by the look of your machine's health, you'd be sacrificing your piece to defeat mine. But sometimes that can be a good thing. Overcharge your machine to attack mine a
以
second
1
time.
换1。但是我不能。哦，
Ain't that a thrill? Now, because your machine was knocked out at the same time as mine, we both get the victory points our machines are worth. Good news is, since you're the one attacking, you're gonna receive your victory points before I do. Which means you can reach the coveted 7 victory points first. That's why sometimes losing a piece can be the best way to end a game in your favor. Now, you'll notice you didn't get quite up to 7 victory points this time, but you did destroy all my pieces. That means you're the winner! That wasn't so hard, was it? Just remember to always check for the best terrain to attack from. You'd be surprised the advantage you can gain over an opponent like that. I know it saved my behind in a game or two.
I'll try and remember that.
Oh, before I forget. These are all my spare pieces. I want the Savior of Meridian to have them. It's a small set to be sure, but it should be enough to get you in on any strike games you find out there. You might even fancy looking out for them strike carvers.
机器初级雕刻师， 特殊棋子。
can turn a game in your favor, though they'll need the right materials to craft you one. Or you might find them in the wilds if you're lucky. I know I've lost my fair share of pieces after a night of machine hunting or brew hopping. No need to thank me. Always a pleasure to help out new strike players. Now, if you feel like playing a real game, I've got plenty of other boards. I could even teach you a few more tricks if you're up for it.
Thanks. I'll think about it.
教学完成。挑战。地形击退机器类型还好，技能教学。试试看练习啊，挑战。
Let's play.
我的回合，我可以选一只上场。草地是+1，啊，九桃鱼是加上词汇表。看一下枯萎病游戏版。哦，战力有减2，好扯哦。看一下哦，石头，哦，都是+3呢。深谷跟沼泽会减。 飞行才可以去深谷，沼泽会阻碍人物。
My turn.
好，
Board's all yours.
先把它干掉，减2不差。
One piece
好，
left.
结束。
Time to get serious.
哇，往上冲啊！但是它可以，哦，
Guess luck's not on your side today, Red. This is gonna be fun.
我其实不用超载。
Your turn. Time to make my move. Your move, Red.
石头是加2吗？哦，丘陵加2，草地没有，这里加1。
Armor is your best friend in this game, I'm telling you. A single machine left? That ain't good.
他打我屁股。
Well, that's
看他
done
攻
now.
2次哦。不要。被强制结束吗？转动。他扣1滴血而已，没意义啊。哇，不能强制结束，看到？这样子，超级防御，干你娘嘞！妈的，妈的，妈贱人！上山我就吃亏啊，靠北。跑到那里去，我吃亏。他如果面对我，我也吃亏。唉。这样，也不行。好，我这样。
Okay, let's see.
干。
I won.
GG.
Oh, but I'll play you again if you want. Good luck. Time to make my move. You're up, Red.
算冲刺了。
I'm up. That's it for me. What a hit!
Push. 他一定会被干烂的。
got me down to one piece. I am impressed. You're up, Red. You got me. Fair and square.
哦，可以有技能呢。
Let's do this.
有2个旗子，挖掘者，长角兽冲撞型，落点在旁边，丘陵攻击战力+1。你要学我 ，fuck。有3个那个，这样在这里。
Board's all yours.
哎，看这才是挖掘者哦。我讲这赛挖，那射程是2哦。啊，好远哦。预览。他这样子。
My turn. Your move, Red.
自动2只，这架是挖掘，2个挖掘。哎，这拍会到吗？哦，转向就会打得到。小，还有一只孤立了，战斗3。
Seriously?
超窄，他会剩一滴血。野熊过来拍我的边啊！这个野熊过来拍我的边啊，2只都会，所以这只就过来这里。
Okay, let's see.
哇，爬3地位，然后超窄，解决。
That is brutal. Your turn. One less piece on the board.
减2，那剩2滴血。我减2，哦，因为我扣2滴，我剩3滴。但是不要。
Time to get serious.
2只撞。 哇，
Not
超解哦！
Board's all yours. I'm up. Your turn.
冲刺之后不能攻击，所以其实要可以冲刺。
Ah, off the board it goes. Okay, let's see. That's it for me. Now that was a game, even if I lost.
75块。沙中怪物。
Here we go.
上面怪。食物者没有技能的，血比较多。回较济。 只能先要把牌出完哦，要把牌出完才可以那个，才可以动角色。
You're up, Red.
我接哦。 冲击类无艺术，等于是冲到那个顶，它可以搞我就比较硬，比较烦。它移动几步啊？它的移动3，对，它往前3步。 这是食物者哦。
My turn. Your move, Red.
别不安尼对啦。
I was hoping you wouldn't do that.
超载，生命减2减，把它干掉。 不用这么拼。
Off the board it goes.
Hey, 一定要移动。
Time to get serious.
我看打无敌血哦。
Well, that's done now. Your turn.
看超绝打2只 ，fuck。打不死，他攻击力减1而已，打不死。哇，算冲刺的，不能走。我打5都会撩血。就是。
That was brutal.
那你怕我阿彪的戏啊？
Time to make my move. Knocked right off the board.
G2。
One less piece on the board. I'm up.
超解，没有
You're
没有
up,
超
Red.
解。唉，哇，才2滴哦，靠腰。
Knocked right off the board.
哇，这个剩冲刺哦，都剩1滴。啊，这是不是冲刺狗？看，排一起被撞死。那我往前。 不要这样，现在人，我看我是。
One less piece on the board.
Fuck.
That's the game. You up for a rematch? Here we go.
配一只长角兽在这里，然后这叫头外加。
Board's all yours.
卖冲手劲， 哦。
Time to make my move. Your move, Red.
冲手紧食开。侧边行哦，这是冲刺狗。
Okay, let's see. That's it for me.
想笑。
Ah, off the board it goes.
我这样子打得到吗？超载减2多1的行动回合，克我2滴血。减3，我32。伊安尼拍我后壁嘛，是我那个精，这是我家己哦。5滴血，3滴血。
Time to get serious.
反攻我。
Well, that's done now.
防御力2滴，冲刺，剩1滴血。是不是来给你把它干掉？
That was brutal.
可以转向吗？不行。给你处理把人。他减1。 是靠这样买当爬嘛？走2个还是走3个？直接走3个，伊这是走2个诶，走3个。啊，我落伫遮伊走2个嘛，现在搞整掉。Oh my god！ 挡这家了。
Knocked right off the board.
没高怕，超解，没有超，挂来，搞挂来。 剩1滴血，彼此剩1滴。 这袂当那种诶。啊，所以一滴血不能换血了，看谁要血谁换谁。我减2，我拍我死，我紧，我赢，我人较济。
Off the board it goes.
小碗。
One less piece on the board.
看你唔是小碗，你骂你唔是小碗，快点拼！
Ah, looks like I lost.
挑战，唉，我的牌组，哇，可以选我牌组是不是？我必须制定枪炮型、破坏者冲撞型、夹角草食兽、高山丘陵。那这个有什么？而且游戏版，它有草地跟丘陵吧。这样。
Good luck.
草地加1。丘陵哦，有丘陵吗？我这是一般，不是丘陵哦，完蛋！有草地跟森林啊，丘陵跟高山。哎，所以这是丘陵。
Your move, Red.
这丘陵嘛，对吧？
Okay, let's see. You're up, Red.
多海西龙挡在内哦。比赛，他冲刺。哇，他是打1的哦。 麻烦，会较济。我就在想，较实在。 对我闪了之后，他还是会打我，他旁边那一只啊。在，这是上优势诶。
Trust your instincts, Red. Time to get serious.
直接超解我的角色。
That was brutal. My turn. That was brutal. Knocked right off the board.
4分了。
Nice. One less piece on the board. Well, that's done now. Ah, off the board it goes. Well, that's done now. I'm up.
防御流。
Board's all yours. Well, spark my forge. You have beaten me on every one of my boards. Now that deserves a prize, I say.
耶，击退，怕白。
You know where to find me, Red.
哇，拿到这么多钱呢、啊！帮他佩托拉，大姐，佩托拉对。这里哦，这个是佩托拉吗？不是、啊。 佩托拉在哪里啊？药剂师。我这是打牌的地方。这是任务。
As I was saying.
We are on the same side here, Ulvund. The bristlebacks threaten... What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it. What other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvant Freeholder, at your service.
一拳组.
So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble? Ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Osseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Osseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Osseram laborers of this land who do all the back-breaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. Then just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
If Chainscrape is on Carja land, shouldn't a Carja be in charge? Who appointed you?
The sensibilities of good Osseram folk, of course. You think a Carja can head this whole venture? Ah! The magistrate can barely make the trek from Barren Light without losing a few screws.
So you have no real authority then? People only follow you because you say so. Loudly.
Anyone who has followers has authority. I've been with Chainscrape from the beginning. I mean, I'm practically its founder, and its honest folk know I'm indispensable to its success.
You said you founded Chainscrape. Somehow I doubt that.
Practically founded, I said. I alone saw its potential when it was just a smattering of tents in Barren Light's shadow. I invested in the mine, convinced some friends back home to do the same, and here we are. You could say Chainscrape is what it is thanks to me.
Oh, so you're not just standing around and profiting off everyone else?
Not at all. Sure, I make a little return on my investment here and there, but my main priority, as it was from the beginning, is to look after the well-being of these honest, working Osseram.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Osseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is gonna get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Let's see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
在酒馆。
Hammer me rot.
Savior, thank you for taking the time. And my condolences that you had to endure Ulvant's bloviating.
I've dealt with worse. It sounds like he's really trying to put you over the barrel.
The idea that the Karja purposely let bristlebacks into the Daunt, it's completely absurd. But the louder and longer he says it, the more support he'll get for his damned concession decree.
How did the bristlebacks get into the Daunt?
No one knows for sure. The first report of them came from west of the quarry. But unless they have wings I don't know about, I don't see how they could have come over the mountains.
No other way in.
The only way I know about is barren light. Look, if you can get to the bottom of this, I can offer a considerable bounty in return. Help me shut Ulvant up.
Oh, 堵烂.
What is this concession decree that Ulvant wants?
He wants the Sundom to designate portions of the Daunt as Oseram holdings. Only the portions, mind you, that produce any value.
Let me guess. Because he stands to profit somehow?
Exactly. With the Daunt under Oseram law, he could secure more investment for their numerous ventures.
He can't get those investments without the concession?
No. Not while there's a chance the Sundom could revoke their access. Hence, why the concession is so important to him. And why blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks, no matter how absurd, works in his favor.
How does blaming the Karja for the bristlebacks help Ulvant get his concession?
Look around. This may be the Sundom, but Chain Scrape is all gears and rust and bad ale. Claiming that the Karja loosed the bristlebacks in order to intimidate Oseram laborers into obedience. Well, let's just say no one here has forgotten the atrocities of the Mad Sun King. And with the bristlebacks bringing work in the valley to a halt, Ulvant has plenty of time to pick at barely healed wounds.
And if the Oseram refuse to work, unless the concession is signed, you won't have a choice.
Correct. The reconstruction of Barren Light must continue.
How did you get stuck out here?
I asked for the posting, believe it or not. Overseeing the entire valley on behalf of the Sun King? It was an honor. Is an honor, I mean.
But your job would be a lot easier without someone like Ulvant blasting hot air all the time?
Ulvant's not going anywhere. He's been around longer than I have. Even fancies himself the founder of Chain Scrape. Well, I'll find a way to live with him. I have to.
You said the bristlebacks were first spotted west of the quarry?
Yes, according to one terrified laborer, said the ground trembled before they came charging down the hillside. He took off and ran all the way here.
Good place to start looking, then.
If you learn the truth, maybe Ulvant will stop blaming the Karja for every problem under the sun, and maybe then he'll actually focus on rebuilding Barren Light instead.
奇怪，一个兵力一堆啊，都是打牌的啊。朋友在哪里啊？可以拖
Come for
了。
that beer after all, eh? Here, sit down. Get a pint in her hand. Wasn't expecting you to swing by.
Since when do I do what's expected?
Ha! There's that spark. Fire and spit.
Fire and spit.
That's a blast from the bellows. Won't fix the forge, but at least I can forget about my troubles for a while.
Like what?
Take your pick. We got bodies to bury from the bristlebacks, the work stoppage, Ulvin grating the gears about his concession decree. Hey! Weapons off the table! Ah, don't listen to me. Nothing a cold brew and knocking some heads together can't fix eventually.
So the bristlebacks in the Daunt. Where did they come from?
That's the thing. No one rightly knows. They just showed up one day, rampaging around the valley like they exploded out of a forge. Lost some good people. But I heard talk of some vanguards trying to take them down.
Did they come through here?
Stopped by briefly for supplies. Ulvund was none too pleased. Won't be able to crank it to his advantage once the bristlebacks are gone.
But how could bristlebacks and the Daunt help Ulvund?
2 words. Concession decree. Since no one knows where the bristlebacks came from, Ulvund has taken to blaming the Karja for them. He's hoping to dig up enough old resentments to get a strike going until the concession's signed. This is just his latest attempt. He's been trying to rile up the workers since the day he rolled into town.
And people actually believe him?
Lots of folks suffered at the hands of the Mad King during the Red Raids. Give him half a reason, they'll blame the Karja for anything.
Ah, damn Karja slavers.
I thought you'd be back in Freeheap.
Well, after the big battle at Meridian, I went back. But realized it was running smooth. Didn't need me. Heard about the rebuilding out at Barren Light. Figured they could use another hammer. Been scraping by ever since.
You could always leave.
And go back east? Nah. I ain't one to leave a lit forge. Besides, someone's gotta be a squeaky wheel for the workers around here.
So about Ulvund.
Around here, everything's about Ulvund.
How'd he end up in charge?
He got here early, like a squirrel smelling a fat nut. He knew rebuilding Barren Light would need stone and timber. So he jangled purses all over Mainspring, getting investors to front claims on anything in the Daunt that might be worth a damn. Thing is, all the bankers back home know that this is Karja land, and the Sun King can revoke those claims at any time. That's why he's desperate for the magistrate to sign off on a concession decree.
大家讲的话都差不多。
This concession decree, what is it exactly? And how would it help Ulvund?
It's pig diddle, that's what.
A writ that would put all Osram claims in the Daunt under Osram law, even though they're on Karja land. It would mean that any existing ore, stone, and timber claims couldn't be revoked by the Karja. No more risk, no more hesitation for investors back in the claim to pour in the shards and expand their business. And since Ulvund has a stake in all those claims, it would make him richer than a scrapper in a junk heap. Not to mention Chainscrape would become an Osram municipality, so he could buy enough votes to call himself an alderman. He's a sly old badger, I'll give him that. Figures if he keeps up the pressure, eventually the magistrate will sign.
Well, I have to be going.
What's
Thanks
that
for the
one?
drink, Petra. I'm glad I stopped by.
Anytime, Flamehair.
有跟朋友喝到酒就好。OK， 去那个家，去那个去啊！我要去萤火，那就去萤火。我怎么出去？地方好大。你可以在已发现的萤火之间快速移动，所以我会这样子移动。这样不是会消耗吗？哦，他是说已发现萤火。好久，加，加，快速移动。加，干嘛？
I can refill my pouch with these later.
2个。废石堆是这个吗？废物堆。
Scroungers. Noldiv said I could find a metal panel in one of their scrap piles.
勇气点数在哪里？ 在我的背后。
I think I have everything I need for Mildred. Good thing too. I could use a decent meal.
这样煮下猪肉。野生动物不好找呢。 再就怎样看就给太挂。近战训练场。我觉得近战训练场对。
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there.
Not
not just against machines. Name's Oder. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the savior of Meridian, champion of the East, or the Enduring, master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the master of masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear.
训练场，教学，不用教学啊。防御破击哦，要学到才行哦。防御破击跟共振，哇，靠腰。共振气泡法。哦，这样。啊，不对。 还没有学到，不能练习。够上。地图。想要改迄个厨师。厨师。
Ah, there you are. I happen to receive another visit from Ulven himself. He was pushy, but I stood my ground. And dare I say it, I even got my own back. Yes, I did.
I'm listening.
When I made his meal, I used 3 pinches of salt. Instead of 2.
Each journey begins with a single step, I guess. I think I have everything you asked for.
Then just as you have inspired me, let us see if I can return the favor. Time to cook.
Wow, 一人爱1分就要1鼎，哦，真正煮到死，30个人煮到空啊。
Mildred, that was inspired.
Next time you want the best provisions, you know where to find me. And your next order of any dish will be on the house.
Thanks. And don't forget to stand up for yourself.
Funny you should say that. As it happens, I'm already cooking up my next portion of resistance. Hope to see you again.
完美入菜，技能点数加1。食物，购买食物一次只能启动一个食物的效果。米杜夫教堂。
Go on, peruse my menu.
看啥？购买，选择，免费。哦，这边都免费哦。 上限哦，近战提升2个等级，耐力提升陷阱。看旁边图片没有变哦，太可惜了吧？图片如果有变的话，就赞了。这什么强酸陷阱？ 拿过来，接上。哦，去找怪物。光光。是吧？啊，差不多啊，无剩啥的是。与场主交谈，我们没有学东西啊，我们学东西啊。机械大师覆盖指令，骑乘，我们现在没有办法骑乘啊。我们现在没有学到覆盖指令吧？ 上烟雾弹强化，隐身可造成神射弓，弓弹，武器技巧，此分类的技能解锁轻攻击，耗尽耐力，哦，远距离，隐身撕裂。 掉，不是啊，身还好。接下来可以绝招考验能力，就点被动。 边逗号点数很高，那我们就点共振器爆发。任务差事。哦，这个还好。寻找怪物。完成进训练场。啊，存档。火堆在那里。哦，不，这是你刚讲话的。储存。好像是不对。啊。
Nothing interesting happens on the claim.
Almost ready to go?
The claim is known. That's why we travel as far as the unknown to retake it. Better than sticking around a bunch of eldermen with lots of spark.